Well, today marks the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington, where Martin Luther King Jr. was immortalized, delivering his I Have a Dream speech.
Jalen Banks joins us now on how that act of unity has helped shape Madison. Jalen?
And that act of unity all the way in Washington, D.C. has touched and changed hearts all the way here in Madison. Though we have come pretty far in the last 60 years, the journey isn't over. 60 years. That's how long it's been since thousands joined the March on Washington, an event that would send countless people home with the message of unity in their hearts, including Madison, who has its own Urban League, an organization aimed at spreading equality for underserved people.
Along with Dr. Martin Luther King was Whitney Young, who was the national president of the Urban League at that time, who also, helped organize the march. Back at that time, we were marching for our civil rights, and today we're still fighting for many of those rights. And so the march this past weekend is still needed.
And the message over the weekend for those who marched on Washington yet again was the job is not finished.
60 years later in this great country, we've come a long way, but we still have some things that have to be worked out. So we're here today to continue our march toward a more perfect union.
Dad would probably say, now is the time. We must preserve, protect, and expand democracy.
For Madison, the Urban League continues that same message, with causes like the Black Business Hub set to be completed at the end of the year. But they say we must keep going.
Is that we have to defend diversity, equity, and inclusion. We got to fight today just as hard as they fought back in 1963 to uphold, to make sure that we have equality and equal rights in the boardroom, in the classrooms, and all across the nation. We have to level the playing field.
In Madison, Jalen Banks, News 3 Now.